Hi everybody, this is Danny Rem. This is my week 6 discussion video for the Coalition and Personal Timeline project. So first I wanted to start off by saying what I kind of think I want to do for my personal timeline. I think personally I'd either want to do like an idea map or a PowerPoint. I'm not really sure which one. I do like making idea maps because I like the way they flow with the different shapes and everything, but a PowerPoint might be a good alternative to that. So originally I had kind of thought that the personal timeline was more of a professional timeline, saying like things like I went to Eastern, I went to phlebotomy school, I started at a hospital, I plan like in my future plans like that. But I'm realizing now that this needs to be a little bit more personal than that, like from birth to now and the future kind of thing. And I think for that, I'd want to include like my family's history of being in the military, and we moved like every 4 years. So I thought that'd be kind of an interesting thing to include in that because it really did affect who I am as a person. It's kind of showed me the world in a different light, and I've met a lot of different people this way. And I think that that has helped me grow as a person. So I definitely want that to be in there. And also the fact I've been to more schools than I can even count in those years because of even though we moved different states a bunch of times, we switched schools a lot, so I didn't spend much time in the same place. I think Spokane is the place I've lived the longest. So I think that could be kind of an interesting thing to talk about. And then for the future, I've really only been thinking professionally for a really long time. So thinking personally as well is kind of an interesting thing for me. But so in the future, I want to be a PA. I plan on going to PA school. I've been considering specializing and going more towards surgery because I've always been kind of interested in that kind of thing. But personally, I think that I'd want to do more outdoor stuff and like experience new things, and I would like to travel. My sister and I are trying to plan a trip to Europe at some point soon, after graduation. And for the coalition, I think that this has actually changed some of my perspectives on things because I haven't really looked into creating something of my own and following something and getting help with it through foundations and that kind of stuff. And I've had an idea that I've been interested in since I think I was a junior in high school. I was in a group and we designed a birth control that was a male implant for men, and that is what I decided to do my project on this time for my coalition, because when I was in high school, that project got shut down very quickly because I don't know really why, but I really have I really want that to be a thing because I want there to be more options for birth control because many birth controls for females can have some harmful effects, and if there's a copper male implant birth control, that can kind of serve as like a different option, and that one that has a lot less side effects than the others. So I would honestly consider going into like some sort of medical research or actually making a foundation to do research on that and actually create one. I know that there's plenty of places out there that are like trying to make male implant birth controls and other types of birth controls for men, but I'd like to join one of those, I think. And yeah, thank you for listening.